Okay. Buy, sell, hold. 3 questions from John Anthony. Go ahead there, John. What's on the rundown, my man?
Let's do the big topic. Buy, sell, or hold. Trump's mug shot.
Oh, I'm buying that. I mean, that. Let's be honest. You may hate Trump, but that's a hell of a mugshot.
Get some wallet size, some 8x10s.
Yeah.
One for Grandma, 5x7.
That is one of the all-time incredible mugshots. Because here's the thing. It can go one of 2 ways. I was looking it up this morning out of curiosity, the O.J. Simpson mugshot from 94. Can't believe it's almost 30 years now. And, O.J., who's a good-looking guy, former NFL star, the whole thing, he didn't look good in his mugshot because his eyes looked kind of glossed over. They were kind of droopy. He didn't look good, right? And then you think about some of the awful mugshots of all time. Remember James Brown's mugshot? If you need a good laugh this morning, just Google the James Brown mugshot from 2004. I mean, oh, boy. I mean, it's like they dragged a homeless guy off the streets. But Trump got the benefit of a good angle. Now, what I mean by that is if you have somebody who happens to, in your house or friend group, work in photography, you know that the best way to do a selfie is from the top down. It makes your face look a little thinner. You look a little younger. You never want to take a photo from, down up. Boomers do it all the time on Facebook. And Facebook's become, boomer central. But if you look at it, you see these boomers, they take these selfies of themselves, and they're, from below their chin, and they look 100 years older than they are.
Oh, yeah, you got a lot of extra face to wash hanging down there.
Exactly. You got to go from the top down on a downward angle. And I don't know if Trump requested that on the mugshot, but between the fact that his face looks thinner than it is because of the angle, and it's just you can hate the guy, but it's a badass mugshot. He could have gone with the thumbs up and the smile, but I'm glad he didn't because it looks like he is looking right through your soul in that mugshot. That is a 10 out of 10 mugshot for the Trumpster.
No doubt about that. All right, buy, sell, or hold. North Kansas City takes a commanding lead over East Village for the Royals.
Wow. I want to buy that, but I'm going to have to hold it. And the reason I'm holding it is because I don't want to get overconfident in my prediction here. Everything leads me to believe that North Kansas City has taken a commanding lead over the East Village for the Royals. Everything. This week, the fact that you had this Clay County poll drop this week that suggested 70% of Clay County residents would not pass a sales tax for the Royals. It comes out the same day as the renderings. From what I heard, John Sherman was PO'd about that. He was not happy that a day that's supposed to be rah-rah, look at our pretty photos, look at our renderings, woo, pretty pictures. The fact that the poll was leaked to the Kansas City Business Journal on the same day as the renderings apparently really bothered John Sherman. Another sign to me that they're going to take this team up north because that just annoyed him. And I don't blame him for being annoyed by it. But I've been in the prediction business long enough to know that I don't want to get overconfident here. Now, I'm not going to be betting any naked laps a la Sharice Davids. I won't be doing that this time around on anything like that. I've done enough naked laps for the rest of my career. But I don't want to get overconfident. And my fear is that somehow Kansas City and Jackson County, not even fear, I'm just saying if I was, involved with the Clay County side of things. My fear would be if I were a Clay County person trying to get the team up north, Kansas City's going to pull some rabbit out of its hat at the last minute. And they're going to say, screw it. You want $300 million from the city? Sure, here you go. You want this money from the county? Sure, here you go. Remember, the county still has COVID money that nobody knows where it is or where it went. Jackson County, because it was over the 500,000 person threshold at 700,000 people, got COVID money, and no one knows where any of that is. So at this point, nothing would shock me. In the end, this is a money play, and that's what this is ultimately going to come down to, John. So I'm going to hold that for now just because I don't want to get overconfident, but I do think North KC is in the lead over the East Village. I just don't want to call it a commanding lead right now.
Who knows what could happen in the back rooms?
Yeah, that's true. That's
All
very
right.
true.
Speaking of wheeling and dealing, how about this one? Buy, sell, or hold Fire Festival 2.
No, sell.
Can it be 2 if one didn't happen?
Yeah, is this Fire Festival 2.0? Is it Fire Festival 1.2?
Right.
What is this? Well, if you have not seen the Fire Festival documentary on Netflix, do yourself a favor before college football starts next weekend and the NFL gets going the week after that. You're going to be looking for something to watch. If you have not watched the Fire Festival documentary on Netflix from a couple of years ago, go watch it. It's basically a music festival that charged thousands of dollars, that promised, the moon and the stars, and was a complete bust in 2017. People went to jail over it and the whole thing. Well, now the disgraced founder of the Fire Festival, Billy McFarland, is selling tickets for a follow-up event, and customers are buying them.
That thing was like the antithesis of Woodstock, right? You had this glamping set up, these tents on the beach and all kinds of stuff. Again, it didn't happen, right? It was the antithesis of Woodstock, or what you think of as an outdoor festival. So all this comfort and chic amenities were promised.
Exactly. And it was a total bust. They had people in tents on like gravel roads on this island in the Caribbean.
Cheese sandwiches.
Yeah, with cheese sandwiches. Thank you very much for that reminder there, Mark.
It turned out like the NFL draft in Vegas out there in the parking lot, right?
Yes, very similar. So a tentative date for the Fire Festival 2.0 is set for December 6th of 2024. Tickets are going to go from $799 up to $7,999. Please, if you're buying these tickets, I have beachfront property in Salina to sell you, and it's all yours. Hit me up here on KCMO Talk Radio.